Okay, so I watched the original Inside. I told you about the remake from 2016, I think. How soon I forget. This one's from 2007. So the original movie Inside was from 2007. It's rated R, an hour and a half long, and it is a French film. And it is slasher horror, splatter horror, tragedy horror. It is horror, and let me tell you, I told you, well, we'll compare the two in a minute. Let me just tell you about this one, Inside 2007. The story is 4 months after the death of her husband, a woman on the brink of motherhood, in fact, she's to be induced the very next day, is tormented in her home by a strange woman who wants her unborn baby. And it's a very small cast, about 5 people in this cast, really, and it's mostly about the battle between the mother trying to keep her unborn baby and the intruder that desperately wants her unborn baby. And this is a very dark movie, and it hits home if you ever are home alone at night. You may not want to do that anymore after you see this movie. It is dark, it is intense, and let me tell you, the gore factor is turned up to 11 in this one. So I think you already know old Mr. Beelzebub likes the gore level turned up in his movies. And it's closed captioned, or you got you got to read the words as you go along, and but you really don't need the words at all in this one, and there's not a lot of dialogue to follow, so that's pretty easy on the eyes. What's not easy on the eyes is what goes on in this film, and it's deranged. And don't do like I did and sit down with a giant sub sandwich. I won't say from who, because they don't pay me to say from who. And I almost regretted that decision. But I didn't, and I thoroughly, what's wrong with me? I enjoyed this film for the brutality, for the gore. I like the ending in this one a lot better than I like the ending in the other one. So I'm giving this a 4 out of 5 for the gore intensity. If you're squeamish, you may want to skip this one. And, well, if you like that kind of stuff, I think you're going to love it.